Hey guys, it's Beer Taster. I'm here at another one of my favorite outdoor spots to share with you guys another beer review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a corn adjunct lager beer. A very popular beer. A beer that's in the top 10 in sales nationally. A well-known beer you've probably tried before. Busch. Busch beer. It's a pretty cool can, guys. I have a tall boy can, 16 full ounces at one point. And you can see it has a very distinctive can. It's got the huge white mountains with the blue background. Looks just icy and cold, outdoor themed. And guys, this has got to be one of the most fitting can designs for any brew out there, because this is Busch beer. This is that beer you want to drink this ice cold. You want this to be super icy cold. I mean, if there's a little bit of ice in it when you drink it, that's not a bad thing, guys. You want this sucker to be so cold, it's not even funny. And it's great for the outdoors. Guys, this is the world famous Busch beer. Guys, this is Busch beer. Brewed by Anheuser-Busch, an InBev brand. Busch beer. Guys, Anheuser-Busch introduced this beer back in 1955, it says on the can. They introduced it as Busch Bavarian. And then later on, they introduced it nationally, I believe in the 1970s, and they just changed the name to Busch. Here you go, guys. Guys, we all know Anheuser-Busch is most famous for Budweiser. And Budweiser is a corn, it's not a corn adjunct lager, it is a rice adjunct lager. So, what Budweiser is to rice, in a way, you could say Busch is to corn. It's the main Anheuser-Busch flagship type of brand, but this is the corn version. This is Busch. Guys, this is a highly drinkable beer, but guys, you got to drink this ice cold. And the reason why is has a lot of corn in it, guys. This is a corn adjunct lager, and they're not shy with the corn in here. Now, corn, guys, is something that brewers will add to a beer. And they'll do it for various reasons. A lot of times they'll do it to lighten the body. And sometimes they'll do it just to cheapen it up, to make it easier to produce. And that's kind of what's going on here, guys. This is a beer with a very light body and just really corn dominant. It's a cheap beer. You can buy this for like around $8 or $9 for a 12-pack in the cans. And regular cans, not these tall boys, but the regular cans. And it's a really good value. And this is the kind of beer that when it's just really hot out, you get this sucker ice cold. You're fishing, you're camping, anything like that, guys. This is a good beer. Busch. Let me taste it. Tastes sweet and grainy. You taste the corn. When it's ice cold, you really get the best qualities of the corn. You get that fruitiness, that sweet, fruity, estery taste. You know, the plus side of corn. But guys, as this warms up, you get the downside of corn. You get that harsh, sour astringency that makes the beer hard to drink. So when this is ice cold, guys, this is nice, this is fun, something different. You're not tasting any hops. You're really not tasting barley. I mean, I'm sure there's some barley malt in here. I'm not really tasting it. I'm just getting that corn. I mean, this is a real corny beer, guys. It's not bad if it's cold. But when it warms up, you know, corn's not the best when it warms up. That's just how it is. Let me taste this some more. It's got a lot of carbonation. Light-bodied, watery. A lot of carbonation. Sweet and corny. No hops. Whatever barley malt is in there is real pale and mild and neutral. And you just get that corn. But guys, I'll say this about corn beers. Some corn beers are just so harsh and nasty. And that's really not the case with Busch. Busch is easy drinking. It's smooth. And it really lacks that harshness that you associate with the cheaper corn beers. And it tastes good when it's cold. If you're on a real tight budget and you don't mind corn in your beer, I mean, this is a good way to go. Guys, I was at the grocery store a few weeks back. And I saw the lady in front of me. I noticed she had a coupon for Heineken. And she had a 12-pack of Heineken. And the lady rang it up and checked her coupon and said that something was wrong with the coupon. She couldn't use it. It was expired or something. You know what that lady did? She said, okay. She set that Heineken aside, and she pulled out a big freaking thing of Busch and put it up there. And she said, I'll take this instead. That other one's not worth it. And you know, guys, if you really want to save money on your beer, you don't mind drinking something with that corn, this isn't a bad way to go. Busch. It's a fun beer for fishing, drinking, when you're out camping or something like that out in the outdoors, especially when it's ice cold. The beer is ice cold and the weather is super hot. Busch, it's not bad. It's not a great beer, guys. You're not going to want to reach for this all the time. A lot of people do. Guys, there's better options. You're not going to want to reach for this all the time. But, if you're fishing or camping, you want to save money, you want to try something a little different, and you got a good cooler packed full of ice, give it a shot, guys. It's not bad every now and then. A little Busch beer. It's got that awesome can. And it's just all right. It's not terrible, though. Busch beer.